What's going on, y'all? It's the 5100 podcast, CJ100, Tez the 5, and we back at y'all with another reaction video. So this video right here is gonna be a video that we're gonna give the credit to Lapeef Let's Talk group.
Yep.
This video right here is
show.
Yep, definitely. This video right here is mostly an interaction between the two female hosts, Miss Courtney Michelle and Miss K.
Yep.
They kind of got into a little debate on something that went down between them two, and we want to kind of give y'all a male perspective on it as far as this reaction video go.
Let's go.
Let's go with it.
Behavior needs to be addressed so we can fix it. So these women and with you kept doing it for days in. After I blocked, then you make fun of me for blocking you. And I was like, well, you told me to do it. Like, that bad behavior can't exist. We can't say protect black women, but then when a black woman has another different perspective, then you try to embarrass her. You try to disrespect her. And you do these on days in on a pub. So,
to give y'all a little bit of context to this, and we also gonna put the link into this video in the description below. This was pretty much an interaction between Courtney Michelle and Kay, where they had a disagreement, and Kay ended up getting her minions to pretty much bully.
She say she didn't get them.
Right.
Maybe she didn't, but she encouraged it.
She encouraged it to get her minions, the Powerpuff Girls, to pretty much bully Courtney to the point of where she had to block him. And that's where she's going. And Courtney's perspective is, if we gonna call out bad decisions and bad judgment by women, we gotta start here. So they pretty much going on to having the one-on-one accountability between women. But we looking from a man perspective, women, y'all have to be able to call out these issues as well, because for some reason, when it come from men,
it don't hit right.
It don't hit right. We too aggressive. We too mean.
Yeah.
But in this situation, especially right here, we happy that it's a young woman calling out another one, not for conflict, but just to show you, hey, I have to be able to call this out, because when a man calls it out, it's too aggressive.
It's not gonna work.
Right.
And I think too many times men are getting to a space where they bite their tongue.
Yes.
And I understand. But we can't bite our tongue, but we also need women to speak up. I know you're feminine, baby. I know you ain't with all the drama. But at the end of the day, if we want our race to continue strong and prevalent, we have to have voices like Courtney.
I agree.
So let's go ahead.
Public platform where thousands of people are seeing. You can't have it one way and then not do it another way. It's wrong. And with Anton, when he was talking about respect, and I kind of understood it, because he was like, you know what, people are going to respect, even if you hold yourself respectful, some people are still going to disrespect you. And that rung so hard to me, and I listened so hard, because I was like, you're right. No matter how I try to come into a group or how I present.
And that's a point that we look at a lot as well. And we didn't got backlash from the podcast where, you know what I'm saying, it's more of, I'm just gonna disagree with you just to disagree with you. It ain't even that you really got a point. It's just, I want to disagree.
I don't like that.
Yeah. And because of that, it creates a disingenuous attitude towards a good message. And she really is speaking on it.
She's speaking to the fact that y'all are getting extremely petty with me because you don't like what I'm saying.
Exactly.
And you're gonna basically do something that you know would annoy anybody. Because I don't know if she says it on this clip, but for 5 hours they would tag her name and
non-stop.
I get annoyed when Facebook put me in shit. So I can't imagine users doing it.
Yeah, non-stop for 5 hours.
Come on.
Like I said, come on, man. That's just one of them things where it's just cattiness.
It's petty.
Yeah, straight up.
And what did she say? I heard Anton say.
Yeah.
And because she's listening to a man.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can be respectable. Some people just don't have the sense or the raising to just be respectful of somebody that deserves it. So you can't focus on that.
Exactly.
She got that from a man. I'm gonna tell you why she got that from a man. Cause talking to women, you're not gonna get that type of truth.
And
I hate to say that. But I'm 29 years old, and I've experienced it for my whole 29.
Yes,
you don't want to accept accountability. You rather be politically correct instead of actually right.
Yes. So, yeah. And this is a perfect example of Courtney destroying them barriers and just saying, calling out women.
Calling out the bullshit.
Yes, sir.
Because you want us to protect you. You want us to call out rapists. You want us to call out men that are too far into, misogyny.
Yes, sir.
So, if that's what you want us to do, fine. You see plenty of men doing it.
Yep.
And we don't always agree with them.
Yep.
But they're doing it.
Yep.
What are y'all doing?
Come on.
Because you say you want good men. You say you want strong families. Well, this is how it happens. It's not you always being right.
That's straight up. Let's get back into
myself. Some people are just not going to like you. Some people are not just going to respect you just because I color my hair or I wear a hoop, and that's fine. And I'm learning that and I'm getting that. But however, when bad behavior...
and that's something as well, even men fall into that same perspective.
True.
And we try to talk as much logic, but it's just some people that's just gonna hate just to hate. Mm-hmm. Just because they see a movement going or they see you doing good, they gonna hate just because of that.
Facts.
And we know women get it too from looks and shit like that, but I think with men it's different because men look at status more than oh man, he moving up, he trying to do shit different. But from her perspective, it's definitely some bullshit because she just giving a perspective you don't agree with, and you automatically sick your dogs on it. You feel me?
Can I address something?
Yes, sir. Come on.
The pick me. I've heard a lot of women speak on she's a pick me, pick-misha.
Yeah.
Which is funny, by the way.
Yeah.
What's the word in that phrase that matters the most? Picked.
That's correct.
She's getting picked.
Yep.
Look in the comment section of Lapeef. You're going to see people loving Courtney.
Yeah.
You're going to see men specifically loving Courtney. Now, you can say, well, she's a woman and men just go with her because she's pretty and she's agreeing with y'all. It's not that simple.
Nah.
It's the fact that she don't have to agree with everything. Mm-hmm. It's the fact that she has enough respect and enough sense to say, let me look at the other side.
Yeah.
And then she got put in a situation where she was victim. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna say victim, that's too harsh.
Yeah.
But she was on the opposite end of women being petty. Women doing things that is not favorable. And she's addressing it now.
Yep.
She's saying, I'm gonna call you out. Because you got a lot to say about what men do. You got a lot to say about what we should be as black people. We always want to group everybody together. Why can't we singularly focus on what women do? Because we do it with men.
Yes, sir.
And that's what she did. She called it out. That's why that's so important.
Yep.
It's not because we need her voice, but it means a lot.
It do.
Because it's not me as a man beating you down in your mind.
Exactly. Even if I say it as nice and sweet, as gentle as I can, it's always going to come off rough.
We went from Tommy Sotomayor to Kevin Samuels. Who was rougher? Most likely Tommy.
Hands down.
And y'all still complaining about Kevin. He rarely curses.
Yes, sir.
So it's not how we're saying it. You don't like the message.
Straight up. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I see that's one problem that women have with being catty amongst black women. For no apparent reason. You don't know me to be. That's something that we need to address and fix.
The catty.
Yep.
The catty shit.
Yep.
Bruh. I've been in situations where I've done a podcast with another woman. Mm-hmm. And the woman I was talking to was talking about how close we were. It's camera angles.
Yes.
Like, this is work. That's catty.
Yes.
That's chatty, patty, catty.
Pettiness.
It's just, come on, man. Yeah. Like, if we're going to be together forever, that can't be something you bitch about.
Nah. And she addressing it like a respectable woman would address a situation like this. You can tell she kind of don't want to.
She reserved.
Yeah, she reserved. Because we done seen, she could have turned up.
Oh, easily.
We done seen women with the finger swinging and all that. But she trying to do it in She trying to do it in a respectful way.
Right. To a woman. It ain't it's not even like she talking to a man.
Right.
You know, they're going to be extra aggressive with a woman, you would think.
Come on.
But that's not how it goes. Because you know they always say, well, men that beat women won't fight a man. Well,
right. Come on, man.
I know some niggas that'll knock a bitch out and a knock a nigga out.
Straight up. They just aggressive.
They just not for it either way it go.
Either way it go.
But yeah, I mean, Courtney, I fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because you're willing to speak for us.
Yes.
And still be a woman.
Exactly. And we missing a whole lot of that in our community.
It hurts.
It do, bro.
It hurts.
And she said it dead. She pretty much said exactly dead on was what we was talking about. Yep. It's like, women, y'all have to address other women. Because for some reason, when men get a message, we too rough, we too aggressive, we too masculine. But women, especially women that's got them qualities and traits, other women got to be able to address them, bro.
I mean, and that's the only way accountability may be present.
I agree.
And it's the fucked up part about it is the fact that Kay's doing this is not a Kay, but Courtney's doing this is not a guarantee that they're gonna listen.
Exactly.
It's just a chance.
Yep.
And we gotta ride with it.
Yep.
Because we can't say it right, apparently.
Apparently not, bro.
And look, man, I just want us to understand something. Men are faulty.
Yes.
We are faulted. We do wrong. There's no doubt in men's mind about that. We don't really run from that. The issue is women think that they're 10s. Women think they're the best woman. You can have a woman selling coochie and she gonna tell you she a great woman.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, great at selling coochie, but that don't mean you're gonna be a great wife.
Yeah.
You've entered into a space that men don't rock with as far as wifing.
No.
So I mean, I appreciate Courtney.
Me too, bro. Now I say, and I'm not saying that Kate don't have points,
right?
Especially if you go on and you follow Lapeef Let's Talk Show.
Right.
If you go and look at some of their podcasts.
Yeah.
But what I definitely would tell you is, Courtney was able to take herself out of a woman perspective and just say completely, and just say, hey, you was wrong for this, and I gotta address you.
I got to call you on.
Yes, sir.
And just like I'm gonna call a man on what he does.
Yes, sir.
Even if I feel like I understand, brother, you're still wrong.
Still wrong.
Me and Tez do it all the
time, bro.
It's not a fun thing, but it's a necessity.
It gotta happen.
Yeah.
So on that note, y'all, we gonna wrap it up. Thank you for rocking with us.
Yeah.
Please subscribe. Let your friends know. Share. And comment in the section below if you don't agree, if you do agree. So on that note, we gonna wrap it up.
Before you wrap it up, G. If y'all interested in how we do this, the equipment that we have, the camera that we use, we're gonna leave that in the description box as well, just so you can kind of learn how to do this, because we've had to go through a whole lot of shit,
yes, sir,
to get it right. And I think we finally got into a place where we got this shit right.
Yes, sir. And we willing to help other podcasts grow.
Right.
Y'all helping us grow, so we more than willing to return the favor on that.
We're not just talking and we walking.
Yes, sir. So on that note, yes, sir, we gonna wrap it up for CJ100. Tez the Fi. It's the Fi 100 podcast.
You
Let's go.